Hi, it's Pam Triolo, and welcome to a special holiday edition of The Food Lady, brought to you by LocalDines.com. No matter what holiday you celebrate, you are bound to be planning a big meal with family, friends, and loved ones. And if you want a one-stop shop for everything you need, you've got to visit Joseph's Classic Market of Boca Raton and Palm Beach Gardens. Joseph's is a gourmet Italian market that's like none you've ever experienced before. That's because it's run by family, the Acerno family, who care about the traditions and quality ingredients you deserve, and they know that when people come together over great food, magic happens. I just know you're gonna love every second of The Food Lady. Happy holidays. With a name like Triolo, you can imagine I have a love for fine Italian cuisine. And you'd be right. That's why whenever I'm in the mood, I head to Barolo Ristorante. From the bar to the dining room, Barolo oozes with style. Service is professional and attentive, but the ambiance is also fun and warm and features live music several days a week. You can even choose a fine wine from their 1,300-bottle wine cellar. Chef William Figueroa puts an elegant spin on Italian classics, like their appetizer of house-made meatballs with creamy polenta, or their homemade pappardelle porcini drizzled with truffle oil. Or if you're looking to keep it light, you'll love their arugula and beet salad with goat cheese and walnut vinaigrette. One of my personal favorites is the salmon veneto. It features cherry tomatoes, capers, and a white wine sauce that is so light and just delicate. But the highlight of this dish is the artichoke risotto. Wow. Barolo Ristorante. Experience the best of fine Italian cuisine right here in North Palm Beach. Shane in West Palm Beach says Avocado Grill has the best mushroom fricassee. Let's see if she's right. Chef Julian, hello.
Hi Pam, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
I hope you don't mind me busting in.
Absolutely not.
All right.
Welcome.
We've got a viewer in West Palm Beach that says that you have absolutely the best mushroom fricassee.
Oh wow, that's a nice compliment.
This is a challenge now. You up for it?
Of course I am.
Bring it on, baby.
Okay. So it's a simple dish, but it actually has a lot of steps to it. We use shiitake mushroom, we use oyster mushroom, and we use cremini mushroom that we slice, we saute with shallot and garlic, and then we put Madeira wine, and then we put some fresh herbs, and then we roast it in the oven. And then the grits, we do it with a chicken stock and milk, and then we put our grits in there, and then we finish it with a little cream, so it's creamy. And there you go, Pam.
Oh my
Here's our mushroom fricassee with a truffle palm grits.
Oh.
And I give you a little Newton Cabernet to go with it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Oh, wait, smell truffle oil?
Truffle oil and mushrooms.
Mushroom
polenta.
on mushroom on mushroom
That's
on
right.
mushroom, right?
That's why we gotta create those.
Butter.
We gotta create those layer of flavors.
Oh, let's taste. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. I will be dreaming about this one, folks. You gotta try it. Avocado Grill, mushroom fricassee, the best.
Dining out? Log on to LocalDines.com and save money at hundreds of restaurants. LocalDines.com.
Sometimes you want all the ambiance of a classy eatery, but you wish you didn't feel bad just wanting to order appetizers. Well, wish granted. Welcome to Sori's Tapas Bar, where small bites are meant to be shared. Bunny, John, and Johnny Pata wanted to recreate the tapas scene being celebrated in cities like Los Angeles and Chicago, but right here in Palm Beach County. So they opened up Surrey East in hip downtown Lake Worth and Surrey West in Wellington at the Old Players Club. Open year-round, both eateries welcome people looking for a fine dining yet fun experience. Belly up to the bar for a fine wine, beer, or specialty cocktail, like the Surgeon General, featuring cucumbers marinated in Hendrix, Campari, and elderflower, or the Surberry, a heavenly mix of Tito's, strawberry liqueur, and agave. And who doesn't love snuggling up with their honey or meeting up with friends and family for a variety of light to savory bites, like the Pulpo España, featuring grilled octopus and a white wine garlic butter, or smoked tomato and chicken mac and cheese, loaded with aged white cheddar, brie, and bacon. Chef Anthony Monti is always changing up the menu, right?
Absolutely, we change it seasonally.
And what have you got here for me? This looks amazing.
Today what we made was southern fried chicken over blueberry pancetta waffle, topped with a cranberry relish, and finished with a port wine compound butter.
Holy cannoli. Another great feature of both Surrey East and Surrey West is that they also offer private catering facilities. In downtown, head upstairs and start planning your next private party. A custom menu is available for up to 72 people. In Wellington, go big or go home. This drop-dead catering area has all the bells and whistles you need for a stunning and memorable wedding, fundraiser, bar or bat mitzvah, quinceañera, and so much more. Call to book your parties now. Had enough of the ho-hum dining scene? Then get ready to Surrey. Surrey's Tapas Bar in Lake Worth and Wellington, bringing tapas dining to the next level. Every great cook will tell you that great eating starts with great ingredients and a passion for great food. Joseph's Classic Market was founded in 2005 by Joseph Eserno, a Brooklyn native with 30 years of specialty food experience, and the entire Eserno family, who now run the show. Joining me is Joe Jr., and you got a lot of stuff going on here.
That we do. This is 4 generations. Okay, family business. It's been passed down. We actually started from butcher shops. That was all we were doing. And it has evolved into prepared foods and dedication, commitment, and quality for all the customers in Palm Beach County.
Now, I mentioned earlier that I'm having a big party. We do the big Christmas Eve thing, but what do you tell people that come in here and they say, hey, listen, I want to spend more time with my guests than being in the kitchen?
I tell them I'm going to make their lives easier. I get them the best food with our passion, commitment to quality. I make sure that they get exactly what they want. It goes to their table, all their friends, their guests, and they eat a quality meal.
And now, so you do platters, you do catering, you do everything.
We do everything from prepared meals all the way to food that you can cook yourself, top quality meats, prime, certified Angus, top quality fish. This is a Disneyland for people who like food.
They've got everything here at Joseph's Classic Market. You won't want to miss a single second of the food, lady.
Don't miss it.
Hi, it's Pam, the food lady, and we are in the kitchen, in my kitchen to be exact. Happy holidays. I have with me a very special guest today, Roxanne Stein from WFLX Fox 29. And we're gonna make something extra special for the holidays, thanks to Joseph's Classic Market, who provided this beautiful salmon place.
This looks fabulous. Thanks for including me.
You betcha. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the salmon and we're going to basically poach it. And when you poach something, you're poaching it in liquid. You can use water, you can put whatever spices you'd like, but what I like to use is a Sauvignon Blanc and a little bit of water. So this is 3/4 of a cup of wine, 1/4 cup of water. And I've got a nice big saucepan, we're gonna throw it in. But first what we do is we create a nest on the bottom of the saucepan. And that nest is fresh dill and some onions, and then we pour that wine in, bring it to a boil, and once it's boiling, the salmon with a little bit of sea salt on top goes right on top, and then we poach it.
This sounds like something you can make ahead and serve cold or later in the evening as an appetizer or your entree.
This kind of goes along with our Feast of the Seven Fishes. This could be one of your fishes for a glorious Christmas Eve celebration. It could also be great for a brunch or a lunch or a ladies' lunch and a nice salad.
Great idea, and it's pretty healthy too.
It's extremely healthy, great omega-3s. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna make something a little bit decadent on the side, which is a horseradish dill sauce with lemon.
I'm in.
You ready to go?
I'm ready, I'm hungry.
Let's get to the stove.
All right, Roxanne, while the salmon is poaching, we're gonna take a heaping tablespoon of mayonnaise. We've got about a heaping teaspoon now of sour cream. We're also gonna add a teaspoon of horseradish. This is fresh horseradish. Now the big ingredient, of course, is our chopped dill. And then you're going to take the juice of a lemon. Okay, I've got it right in here. And we're gonna add that half at a time. I'm gonna take a spoon, mix it up. And this makes for a beautiful meal again. Let's sit down and have some lunch. What do you say?
I'm ready.
All right, Roxanne.
Okay, I can't wait.
And you can add more of this as extra dressing too on your greens if you'd like. You can make it thicker as a sauce or with more lemon juice for your greens.
Delicious. This is amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of this special show that we have today. And thank you to Joseph's Classic Market for this amazing salmon. Happy holidays,
Happy
everyone.
holidays.
Dining out? Log on to localdines.com and save money at hundreds of restaurants. localdines.com.
Downtown Lake Worth is so hot right now, and everyone loves to visit the area's #1 steakhouse, Calero's.
At Calero's, you can enjoy lunch or dinner daily. And don't forget their amazing Sunday brunch where you get a free mimosa or Bloody Mary with your entree.
Happy hour is always a fun time with special drink and food items that won't break the bank. If you're ready for the most amazing steak you've ever tasted, choose your cut and let Chef Keith work his magic. Chef Keith also loves seafood, which means you'll love his specials like fresh snapper topped with crab meat and toasted almonds and finished with a lemon butter Worcestershire sauce. Or try salmon grilled to perfection or twin Florida lobster tails with drawn butter. And don't skip appetizers like the jumbo lump crab cocktail or fried green tomatoes topped with mozzarella and shrimp. And don't skip their decadent desserts from homemade cheesecake to key lime pie.
Whether it's surf or turf or both, be prepared to be spoiled at Calero's.
Tis the season, and that means giving thanks and sending warm holiday wishes to all of our viewers, sponsors, and supporters. Here at The Food Lady, we're so grateful that you found us, you tune in weekly, and even shared us with your friends and family. Whatever holiday you celebrate this month, love, health, happiness, and blessings from all of us here at The Food Lady.
The Food Lady continues from Joseph's Classic Market, and joining me is Karen Tagliagambe. Tagliagambe, right?
That's right, in Italiano, tagliagambe.
Well, speaking of Italiano, we're having our Festa di Sette Pesci, which is the Feast of Seven Fishes. The only time in the world you can say fishes, and it's grammatically correct, right?
My favorite holiday, Christmas Eve,
I know.
absolutely.
Now, what if I want to do a big holiday celebration, but I don't want to really cook? You have some fish that you can have done for me?
Of course we do. We
Let's do
have
it.
our beautiful fish department. You can have crab meat stuffed filet of sole. You can have a favorite, lobster fried diablo.
Ooh.
We can prepare shrimp
Nice.
or clams oregano. Maybe they would like some linguine with clams, galamad,
Ooh, calamari, mussels.
mussels marinara.
We got the fishes. When we come back, we're gonna have the meat and we're gonna have the homemade pasta. Don't touch the dial. Feeling a little crabby today? Have I got the remedy for you?
There's a special way to cook them, there's a special way to crack them, and not 1 millimeter of the crab meat ever goes uneaten. Here in South Florida, you can only find that authentic Maryland-style experience at one place, Riggins Crab House in Lantana. Riggins chef Gino uses 80-quart pots to steam only male blue crabs in a perfect mixture of beer, vinegar, and Old Bay seasoning. For the non-traditionalists, a house favorite are the garlic crabs, smothered in garlic and oil. The star of Riggins crab cakes is the crab. They use very little breading and just the right seasoning. And fresh seafood entrees right off the boat include their spunky crab-encrusted dolphin. In the Admiral's platter, you get 1.5 pounds of Pacific crab legs, and expect crabs of every kind at Riggins.
Are you hungry yet? I thought so. See you at Riggins Crab House.
Dining out? Log on to localdines.com and save money at hundreds of restaurants. localdines.com.
Hi, welcome. I'm Paul Shalhoub, and this is
Bob Shalhoub. We're Smokin Gator BBQ. What we're going to do today is a pork butt. Pork butt, funny name because it really doesn't come from that part of the pig. It comes from the shoulder region. We prefer the pork butt with a bone in. So we're going to trim it up a little bit, make sure we get that excess fat away, and then we're going to put a little mustard on there.
And we use the mustard to act as a nice base to allow the seasoning to stick. It also provides a nice layer of color and adds to our growing flavor profile throughout the cook.
We also want to make sure that this has some excellent flavor. We want to keep it moist. In order to keep it moist, what we try and do is we're going to be injecting this. And the injection is a very simple injection. Paul's recipe, tell us what's in it.
All right, so what we have is basically you have water, apple cider vinegar, white sugar, regular white distilled vinegar, and you just mix that all together in a hot saucepan, and once it's all blended and melted in together, you're good to go. One of the key things you want to remember is inject the pork butt thoroughly. Basically go every inch, couple inches, and just inject along the way. When the juice starts coming out, you got plenty in there, move on to another piece. All right, now the pork butt is fully injected. We have our nice first layer seasoning with the mustard. Time to apply Smokin Gator BBQ Bull Gator Rub to your pork butt. We're going to start with a nice generous coat. Again, these things can withstand a lot of seasoning, a lot of injection. You want to make sure you get every area, every square inch of that pork butt. Just pile on the rub. It's going to create a nice bark. And what does bark equal, Baba?
It means Flavor Town, here we come. And what are we going to cook this?
Time to put it on the smoker at 250 degrees for approximately 4 hours before we go to our next step. All right, Baba, what do we have here?
We got our pork butt, baby.
Nice. Fresh off the smoker after approximately about 4 hours of cook time.
Look at that color. That's what you're looking for, folks. That color. That's what that fruit wood does. It gives us a nice, beautiful mahogany color. It came off after about 3-4 hours, but don't worry about the time. You want the color. That's the most important thing.
All right, Bob, what are we going to do next here?
This is our beautiful, simple recipe, butter and brown sugar.
All right, so now that we have the butter mixture on there, we want to check and probe the meat. We're going to probe the meat and see what temperature it is. Right around 155. So we want this pork butt to be at 200 degrees before we pull it off.
All right, we just took the pork butt off the smoker and we unwrapped it, and this is what we're looking at. But how do we know it's done?
We know it's done because we have the bone right here, and it pulls right on out nice and clean. Just like that. Now that's how you know when your pork butt's done. If that bone ain't pulling out, put it back in the cooker. Next thing left to do.
Do you want to slice this?
No. No, we don't. You don't. It's called pulled pork for a reason, everybody. It's because you can pull it with your hands. If you want, you can add some barbecue sauce to your pulled pork mixture. However, the way you cook it, if you follow our instructions, the sauce is just gravy. You only need it if you want it.
Take it just like this. Make yourself a nice sandwich. You want to put a little barbecue sauce on there? Put a barbecue sauce. You want to put some coleslaw on there? Put some coleslaw on there.
All right, now stop talking and eat it. Tell us how good it is, Baba. Real good. And that, folks, is how you can make yourself the best pork butt you've ever showed your friends.
You're watching The Food Lady from Joseph's Classic Market in Palm Beach Gardens and Boca Raton. 'Tis the season to shop and eat and get together with friends and loved ones. Whether you want your next party catered, just need some wonderful platters to help you out for some portions of your meal, or whether you're looking for top-notch ingredients to create a traditional holiday feast, Joseph's Classic Market has your back. I know I talked a lot about seafood today, but we cannot forget to rave about all the great homemade pasta and pre-cooked pasta dishes they have here. We're talking classic Italian-style lasagna with ricotta and fresh mozzarella that's made right here at Joseph's. How does eggplant rollatini sound? Homemade meatballs or eggplant and chicken parmesan that's so good your nonna will kiss you. Stock up on Joseph's fresh produce, homemade pastas, and a full butcher shop, bakery and seafood market that has everything from wild salmon to a crown pork roast and beef tenderloin. And do not skip piso rustica for Christmas and homemade cannolis in the bakery. Bring at least a dozen of these babies over to an Italian household on Christmas Eve, and you might even be good enough to marry their daughter. Maybe. We'll have more from the Food Lady. The sign of a successful Japanese restaurant or business will always feature a Buddha prominently in their establishment. He's there to bring health, happiness, and joy. And if you're looking for some good fortune, it helps to have one of these. Here at Saito's Japanese Steakhouse, Hibachi, and Sushi Bar in Wellington, Buddha oversees an expansive hibachi room where joy is definitely on the faces of all of their customers. Young and old will delight in all of the amazing meat and seafood combinations, from filet mignon and chicken to lobster, shrimp, scallops, and sea bass. Watch as Saito's hibachi chefs cook your favorites while putting on one heck of a show. If you're looking for sushi, stir fry, teriyaki, or all your favorite traditional Japanese noodle or rice dishes, Saito's got you covered too. Really want to celebrate? Enjoy a Saito's sushi and sashimi boat for 2, 3, or more. It comes with soup and salad. Try a signature roll from one of Saito's 6 locations. The Wellington roll features whitefish, masago, and asparagus wrapped around seaweed and deep fried with crispy breading and eel sauce. The City Place roll has spicy tuna, pineapple, and avocado. The PGA roll is made with crab salad, salmon, pineapple, cream cheese, masago, and scallions. And Saito's Boynton roll is filled with lots of great tempura seafood. And the Boca roll is uniquely different, featuring blue cheese, salmon, crab, and avocado. Joining me is Saito's sushi chef, Chef Fee, from their Coconut Creek location, and this is the signature Coconut Creek roll. What makes it so special?
Well, this roll all the vegetable and coconut sauce, pineapple inside, avocado, cucumber, and red pepper.
Looks really good, and I guess, guys, I'm being healthy when I do this, right? Coconut sauce?
The coconut sauce.
If you're looking for the best Japanese steakhouse, hibachi, and sushi all in one place, you now have 6 locations to choose from. Saito City Place, Boynton Beach, Boca Raton, Wellington, Palm Beach Gardens, and Coconut Creek. Enjoy dinner and a show today. Is your business one of the area's finest in food, dining, entertainment, events, or hospitality? Would your business benefit from being featured up close and personal every week on broadcast TV? Then you need to be a part of the Food Lady TV show. Log on to our website at pamthefoodlady.com and discover the many ways you can star on our program. Or give us a call today at 561-585-8668. The Food Lady. Local TV never tasted this good.
Dining out? Log on to localdines.com and save money at hundreds of restaurants. localdines.com.
Thanks so much for watching our special holiday edition of The Food Lady. Thank you to all the great restaurants and chefs on our program. Thank you to Roxanne Stein from Fox 29 for cooking with me in the kitchen. Thanks to our wonderful sponsor, localdines.com. And of course, thank you to the Acerno family who own Joseph's Classic Market in Boca Raton and Palm Beach Gardens. From hand-butchered meats and seafood to the freshest produce, Joseph's offers the finest ingredients available for the discerning cook, as well as a wide selection of prepared foods, homemade mozzarella, breads, pasta, pastries. And Joseph's has a special gift for you. When you spend $50 or more between now and New Year's Eve, you get a special panettone when you mention the Food Lady. But you have to mention the Food Lady. Happy holidays and Buon Natale.
I got food, I got drinks. What else do you need?
He's got everything. Can you turn that TV off?
Makes a great brunch. It makes a great holiday festivities type of event.
Trying to get over here, baby.
Tell him to stop sizzling. Hey!
And we're also going to take, oh crap, I don't have another spoon.
Here comes that New York accent.
Go ahead. No, please. It's funny, the more I'm around people with New York accent, the more I sound like I'm
picking it up.
It's like, oh yeah?
We can do about 20 more takes if you want to. I'm going to end up drinking that glass of wine. Watch me and spin and Pilates and weights today.
Hey, oh, hey.
My. That's right, baby. I got my girlfriend here.
Salon services for the Food Lady are provided by Robert Bullen at the Aubrey Glen Salon, Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah.